AEW's biggest failure in their 3 to 4 years that they have been running as a company has to do with one person and one person only. Cody Rhodes. Let's roll the intro.
I've ridiculed everyone on the roster. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Hercules, and well, we are back and we're making a video. Now, I usually don't talk too much about wrestling, but I am a big wrestling fan now. Over the years, or at least these couple of years, I've started to kind of go away from wrestling, where I don't watch it 24/7, where I gotta be watching wrestling. I gotta watch Raw, I gotta watch SmackDown, I gotta watch AEW Dynamite, or I gotta watch all their YouTube channels or Rampage. AEW is one of those where I would watch more in the last 3 years than I would watch any WWE stuff. And it's gotten to the point where WWE has gotten it's gotten very stale for me. It's gotten very very kiddish to me. Now, I'm not saying it's your Barneys and your Mickey Mouse or anything like that, but there are some aspects into it that, yes, it just gets to the point where it's very annoying. Now, I think the whole Roman Reigns bloodline story was phenomenal. But it had moments where it wasn't great. It had moments where you were looking out and the guy who was the man wasn't there. But at the same time, you couldn't hate too much because the story was going where it had it to go. The top guy, Roman Reigns, was a busy man, and he had a Brock Lesnar-ish type of deal. And when we had the Brock Lesnar, as much shit as some people talk about it, the matches Brock Lesnar was putting on with those guys that he would face, they were phenomenal. You might hate the whole he wasn't defending the title the whole time, but we've had it with Roman Reigns where he would defend it more than Brock Lesnar, but there were times where he wasn't on Raw, times where he wasn't on SmackDown, but it was okay. Now, this video is about AEW's biggest failure. Now, some people out there are going to say, oh, biggest failure is signing CM Punk. No. Signing CM Punk was a smart move. Now, this whole bullshit drama that they have, some people say, oh, the Young Bucks are right, or CM Punk is right. Both of them are wrong. Both of them are right. But at the same time, both of them are bitches for bringing this kind of attitude into a wrestling company. Now, all wrestlers have their egos. All of them have their fucking egos. And to me, as much as everybody was booing Cody Rhodes and booing this and booing that, Cody Rhodes became AEW's John Cena. He was their John Cena. Whether you like it or not, he was the guy that was anybody that came in from either WWE or independent, he was the guy that was giving them the stamp of approval. You might hate that. You might say, oh, Cody Rhodes never put anybody over. There's people saying Chris Jericho never puts people over. They do it over and over and over. You might not like that sometimes they do have to beat those guys. That way they can get them over. But see, this is why wrestling fans and even some casual fans are dumb idiots. They don't understand. Now, I think, and you can say I'm wrong or anything like that, if it would have come down to me and they would have said you can only keep Cody Rhodes or the Elite, who would you keep? I'm keeping Cody Rhodes. I'm building my empire with Cody Rhodes. The Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, they're great. I'm not saying they're not great wrestlers. I'm not saying they don't have great characters. I'm not saying they don't help the wrestling companies or anything like that. They do. But Cody Rhodes brings the royalty, brings the background and production and writing and all this stuff. He brings the background of his father and brother. Their father was one of the best in the world. And he was a great coach and producer. I'm keeping that guy instead of keeping the other guys. Now, if you can keep all of them, of course, you're going to keep all of them. But that was one of the reasons why Cody Rhodes should have been kept in AEW, because look at what he's doing in WWE. And some people might say, they're giving everything to him. He had everything given to him in AEW too. The guy literally had one of the best matches with MJF. Had a great match with Cody Rhodes. Had a great match with Sammy Guevara, Darby Allin, Hangman Adam Page. This guy could not fail. The dude had a match with Sonny, and it was phenomenal. Cody Rhodes was one of those guys that was willing to make the other wrestler look good. And didn't care about politics or anything like that. As long as he can make people believe this guy is great. Give this guy a chance. And when they started having this, could he be a heel or anything? I thought it was fine if you played the I'm a heel guy. Oh, no, I'm not. I thought it was fine. You can do stuff like that. I didn't need to see him being a villain. If he wanted to be a villain, he can play it. He knows how to do it. He's great at it. But he also is the perfect character for a good guy. And it's working perfectly in WWE. AEW dropped the ball on letting Cody Rhodes go. Now, you can say, well, Cody Rhodes wanted to go back to WWE to finally win that championship. True. You're very true. I'm not saying that's not true. It's actually facts. But guess what? I think, and maybe I'm wrong, I think there was an opportunity where you could have put that title on Cody Rhodes, the AEW World Heavyweight Champion, on Cody Rhodes, and the company would have just, boom, gained popularity out of nowhere. Now, maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's possible, because how is it that this guy, if they would have leaned into the whole, my dad never won the title, blah, 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 it would have worked. It would have worked. But right now, WWE is doing exactly that. And not only do they have somebody that also has that royal blood in Roman Reigns and the whole dynasty, the bloodline, it fits perfect. And that's why if AEW would have kept Cody Rhodes, signed him some way, somehow, from him having to go back to WWE, who do you think Roman Reigns would have faced in WrestleMania? Maybe The Rock? So it would have just been a bloodline against blood. Blood versus blood, right? Most likely Roman would have won, making him the head of the table. And then after that, who's next? Another Seth Rollins? Another Kevin Owens? Do you really think they would have given the title to Sami Zayn? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they would have, but I don't know. We don't know. We just don't know, because even though I think Sami Zayn as a bad guy is phenomenal, and as a good guy, if you let him be that Daniel Bryan type of good guy, he would be phenomenal. But I don't know. They I guess they don't see Sami Zayn as that top guy. But I don't know. I just truly don't know. That's why I think AEW's biggest failure in their whole time that they've been running as a company was letting go Cody Rhodes. Because not only are we very close to Cody Rhodes being the top guy in WWE, but that also shows that AEW let go of one of their top guys, and now he's the top guy in what's considered the top company. I don't know. That's just how I see it. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.